What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Monday, May 13th, 2024. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Appreciate you all. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Hope that was a great day for you and your families and all that good stuff. Or if you just went and saw your mom, I hope the day was great. Or if you didn't do anything for Mother's Day, I hope it was great. Let's take a look at Monday, which is the moon's day, which is the mother. It's gonna be in Leo today. So we start off the day with the moon in Cancer when we wake up, and it is gonna make trines to Neptune. Kind of a sensitive morning, but also maybe a sleepy, kind of sluggish, kind of tired morning could be a creation of that. It does get out of that pretty quick though. And then it goes and opposes Pluto. So today could definitely have that underlying intensity to it. We want to be careful about the intensity. What we do with it is always important, especially in Leo. You kind of want to make sure you're putting your emotions and your creativity into things that you are passionate about, things that make you happy, things that light you up, bring some joy. These are always important things, but it's likely with the moon opposing Pluto in Aquarius that we have to deal with, another entity, whether it's a person, place, or thing. There's something that's kind of pulling us in the opposite direction, pulling us around a little bit. So there's a tug of war going on between where we want to put our own passion and intensities, but where the external environment is also kind of forcing us to, hey, you better put some of that intensity here, or you have to put all of it here, and I don't want to, or you have to, put it all on your side and you're not getting it anywhere else, especially in like a relationship aspect. So everything's kind of a good mirror, and I've said this before, but it applies today too. Like it's a really good mirror of like what you're relating to in life, like the dark and the light within you, and how you're navigating that is up to you. But we got to deal with those things on a day like this that could absolutely, rear its head up. We also have Venus making the exact sextile to Saturn. So that brings more of the relationship aspect into it, but it's also Venus in Taurus and it's dignified here. So it's more relationship to self and your relationship to money and your relationship to value and your confidence and self-worth. I mean, these things are definitely some of the things I think Saturn's saying, hey, if you want to upgrade here and you want to grow up spiritually in Pisces, you got to really remember to put yourself first. That's why Taurus, the first Venus ruled sign, comes before Libra, the second ruled Venus sign, and that's where the south node is, as we all know. So there's definitely this tug of war between ourselves and others, and external and ourselves, and we do have to choose ourselves. That's the thing is it's definitely a time to choose ourselves. It's even Sun Uranus day, so anything can happen. I think could be a wild day in the world. Something unexpected could show up. The news could pop off with something. I mean, you just kind of. There's been a lot of news about solar flares and earthquakes, and Uranus is definitely connected to earthquakes. So I don't know. We just don't know. It's another day, new day. We just don't know, and Uranus kind of shakes things up a little bit more than maybe we would expect. Maybe nothing big in the world happens. Maybe it's just a person, place, or thing in your own life that maybe shakes things up a little bit. But today's got that recipe of shaking it up so that you can find yourself through the shakeup and that you can, find your stability, and your confidence and knowing that you got it and you're grounded and you're here and you can adapt. Today's a great day to kind of test our adaptability. It's almost like if we get too far to one side of the pendulum, it can just become extremely, it'll feel lopsided and there might be like repercussions from that imbalance. So trying to bring things into balance as best we can, but we have to focus on the self a little bit. We are getting close to Mars North Node. They're in 4-degree orb now. So definitely, especially Mars in Aries and the dispositor of that North Node, good stuff. I like Mars North Node a lot. They call it the winner's transit. Especially David, he always would preach that. I resonate with that. I feel like that is winning energy. It's having the courage and just the straight up source power, ego, all of it to move into a new place, move into something that might be a little uncomfortable, but to do it with speed and power and force a little bit here for ourselves. And it's a possibility, you never know what we got to move into on any given day. Today could definitely throw a wrench in the plans, mix things up. And it's just trying to show you how you deal with your own intense emotions, how you deal with what's going on inside of you. How do you deal with that? By the end of the day, we get the moon trining Mars, and you might find yourself with a little bit more energy in the evening. Might find yourself trying to go out and do something, trying to get something done, trying to do something creative. So maybe all that energy gets pent up even with the moon opposite Pluto throughout the day. And then eventually by the evening, you might find a really nice release for it if you haven't already. So that's what's up. No, I don't think it's terrible stuff. It's just, we got to deal with our own emotions, which are kind of a byproduct of our environments and the people in our environments. And, that can be a challenge of its own, but that's not to say that it can't spark something innovative. So on your honest day, it can't show us a creative outlet, something pleasurable, fun, enjoyable. And, there could definitely be laughter. It's a bag of things here. But how you deal with things internally kind of is what subjects you to either feeling empowered and creative or feeling non-creative and disempowered. And I would hate for anyone here to feel that way today. Let's see what card we pull. We got the 10 of coins in reverse. Yeah, I think I could feel like things are definitely a little shaken up. This is like the completion of value, completion of like kind of making it in this world card, if you will, and feeling like you really got what you wanted out of it. Don't go into today with expectations, right? Like that's kind of been the theme over the last few days, and I think it carries through because we might just find ourselves having to just be real flexible and not lose hope on the great things and the beautiful things that we can have and the beautiful creators that we are. But to use it at some point and to kind of fight through the urge to maybe not use it. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a great Monday. Let's get the week rolling, and I will see you tomorrow. Much love. Peace.